Hello guys, this is Juliet of Julie Care Beauty Gallery. I am back again with another video.
It's Juliet of Julie Care Beauty Gallery.
So today we'll be discussing questions to ask your vendors before buying hair from them to avoid them cheating you. Okay, these questions are really important because I will advise before you buy hair from your vendor, you should engage in a chat with him. Try to discuss with him, try to get to know him. You shouldn't choose a vendor in a hurry. If you go through your Alibaba list and you find a vendor there, calm down, talk to the person, chat with the vendor for weeks before making your decision on the vendor to buy from. And I'll advise you ask this question to almost all the vendors, because that means they will know that you're not new in the business and they will give you the very best. Well, this is one of our wig. You can check our Instagram page and buy this lovely wig. So to start, number one question is to ask your vendor if the hair you want to buy from him is cortical aligned. Ask them if the hair is cortical aligned. And these are answers you should be expecting to get. You either get a yes, a no, or mixed. And when they tell you yes, that is cortical aligned, it means the hair is not processed. That is pure hair. It's not processed. If the answer is no, that means the hair is processed with chemical. It's not really a bad hair though. You can still buy it. It's still human hair, but processed with chemical. They're mixed. If it's mixed, that means it's mixed with both processed hair and unprocessed hair. So you get into a deep chat with them to know if you can go with the ones they have. Number two question is ask your vendor if he sells frontals 13 by 4, 13 by 6. Ask them if they sell closure 2 by 6 closure, 4 by 4 closure, 5 by 5, 6 by 6, 7 by 7 closure. Find out if they have all these things in stock, so that you won't have to buy hair from this vendor and go to another vendor to buy your closures and fronta. That takes us to number 3 questions. Ask your vendor where they get their hair from. Most hairs are gotten from India, Vietnam, and India, that is Burma. But most of them are processed in China. So ask your vendor where he's getting his hair from. If it's hair from India, is a good hair. Vietnam is a good hair. So ask him. You need to know where they get the hair they're about to send to you from, because most hairs are not from China. Then number 4 question is ask your vendor. This is important. Tell your vendor to send an unfiltered picture to you. If possible, you should make live video for you. Tell him to send you an unfiltered picture of the product you're bargaining with him. Tell him to tell him to make a video so that you can even see their factory. See where they're making hairs. There was this time I was chatting with a vendor from India. So he wanted me to buy in large quantity. So I told him to make video call with me. We had to go on a video call. I saw all the hairs. And funny enough, the hairs he was even bargaining with me were not wefted. Just those normal bundles that you can use for your ventilating, or if you have a company or a wefting machine, you can weft them into your desired distance. Just raw hair, which is a good business. But ask them to know if I had bought that hair without asking for pictures or videos, if it gets to Nigeria, what will I do with a wefted hair? Who will I sell it to? I don't ventilate, and I'm not into wefting, so it would have been useless for me. Then this brings us to number 5 question. Sorry, I'm trying to read this. I don't want it to be too long. Ask them if they can send you, if they accept sample orders, because most vendors don't do. Even if they do, you're going to pay for the shipping. Ask him if he can send you samples sample of the hair you want to buy. Two questions are actually very important though. I saved the best for the last though. Ask your vendor. Even if you don't ask every other question, please ask him this question. Ask him if they put fiber and synthetic hair in between their bundles. Some vendors are funny these days. They add rubbish into hairs. Ask him, do you put synthetic fiber in between your hairs? Ask him this question. If he says no, good. Then that leads us to the number two important question. Ask him what is his return policy, so that he will know you're not in for any kind of game. Or if he does anyhow, you return his hair for him. At this point, he will know you know what you're doing in the business, so he will not go and send you rubbish. Okay, remember to ask them these 5 questions and these two important questions. Okay, these two important questions, ask them, making it, I think there are about 7 questions to ask your vendors. Please guys, stay safe out there. Some vendors with the high rate of closures, frontals and hairs, most of them are doing anyhow. Okay, remember to follow us on Instagram at Julie Care Extension. Please buy hair from us. Join our wholesale group. We have wholesale group for women hair and for blend hair. Okay guys, I love you. Thank you. Bye.